Trinity session. About 20 years ago, I was standing in Lisner Auditorium in Washington, D.C., waiting for Cowboy Junkies to come on stage. I was at the concert with 3 friends, all women. I looked down the row and realized as the house lights dimmed, I had slept with all 3 of them. There was the fit soccer player in the ponytail I had known since junior high. There was my current girlfriend, a buxom Greek goddess. And there was the one I had cheated on my current girlfriend with, a Sinead O'Connor lookalike I knew from the mall where I worked. I knew she had a kid from a previous relationship, and I knew she kind of liked me. 2 nights before the concert, I blundered blind drunk out of a Capitol Hill club called Hell and banged on Sinead's door. She took me in, literally, while her child slept, or didn't, in the next room. An hour or so later, panicking at my transgression, I bolted and ran through the streets, trying to remember where I parked my car, and then drove, still drunk, back to my basement apartment on Wisconsin Ave. I called my favorite Middle Eastern takeout joint on M Street, and I placed my regular order, hummus with pita, baba ganoush sandwich, small fattoush salad. I thought, how nice it would be to make some tea while I waited, so I filled my grandmother's old Corningware teapot with water, turned on the gas stove, then promptly passed out on my couch. I woke up the next morning with 3 angry messages from the delivery driver on my machine, and then I heard a hissing sound coming from my kitchen where I found that all the water in my teapot had burned off while I slept, but that the blue gas flame was still going full blast. I realized then that I might just have a tiny drinking problem, and I went that very night to my first AA meeting that met in a rented room above a French restaurant in Georgetown. After the meeting, I told a woman I was from Syracuse. Oh, Syracuse, she said, the birthplace of alcoholism. I made 3 quick friends like you do at AA, and we all went back to my apartment and took turns dumping a case of cheap beer down the drain of my kitchen sink. Then we all sat in a circle on the floor and cracked the window and smoked cigarettes and promised each other that our lives are going to be different from this night on. I was, and am, an emotional idiot. I mean, obviously. That night wasn't the first, nor would it be the last of my many idiocies, emotional or otherwise. I know that a thimbleful of that idiot star stuff, pre-Big Bang, ready to blow, is always as close as my pulse. Most of the time, I'm the nice Melanie Griffith, Matthew Modine couple from the film Pacific Heights, working really hard on renovating my imaginary Alamo Square Victorian. But lurking in the basement, like Michael Keaton's unevictable sociopath, is the drunk one who knocks on your door in the middle of the night and begs you to have sex with him because he loves you so much. Or the one who blacks out and almost blows up a condo with a natural gas fire. The one who's been to about 20 first AA meetings. The one who, if you give him enough time and vodka, will drill a hole in your basement wall and pour in the cockroaches. Watch out for that guy. He's still around here somewhere.